Discipline is an acquired ability to function in a controlled and a preset way. It involves both your mental and physical faculties. It demands your attention in every aspect of your practice. Discipline is a logical way of achieving what you have on hand. It's one step after another without missing a beat or without missing any of those steps. So the mental toughness and the physical ability to do what is required to get to a space, because once you have discipline on hand, and discipline is always there when you have a purpose or a goal. So the discipline helps you get to this purpose and goals. So you have to prime yourself with discipline. And discipline destroys distractions. And distractions are the bane of our progress. I've spoken about it in the previous vlogs. Distractions are the ones which keep us away from reaching our potential, from doing what is to be done. And discipline is that act or a series of acts which we design, plan, and strategize to go one after another to reach our goals. So when you follow your acts, and it's not simple to follow your act or follow whatever your purpose is, because it requires your ability, mentally and physically, to be strong, to do what is committed, what you're committed to do. So discipline is one of the strongest faculties which is going to help you reach your goals. Discipline helps you activate and regulate your emotional, psychological, and physiological responses. Because we all know that there are days we don't feel like doing some stuff. But then to achieve our purpose, they have to be done. So with discipline, it becomes easy. It becomes doable. Discipline is the key which opens the doors for you to go and achieve anything you set your eyes on. It keeps you stay steadfast on your path of progress. It does not let you divert. It keeps you away from distractions, and it keeps you focused on your end goal. And discipline is again a set of practices which you do to prime yourself day in and day out, so that you don't lose focus. As human beings, we have our own strengths and weaknesses, and distraction is the biggest one which we face. And discipline decimates distractions. Imagine in a life filled with millions of options, information, noise, entertainment, you name it. And you have certain things to be done. So I have to have a plan wherein I get up on an X time. No matter what, I get up at that time. And then I go to the gym or do some kind of a workout wherein I'm going to burn my calories and get fit. And then I come back and get ready for my office and do my job, and then come back and so on and so forth. For all that, I need to have a fixed time. And we being human beings and mentally susceptible to many things around us, even physically, because physical sometimes plays into mental stress, and mental stress also plays on to our physical stress. To do this on a clockwork requires us to have a mechanism in place. And that mechanism is some kind of a timetable, is some kind of a strategy and a structure, which we commit, we owe it to ourselves to follow it, no matter what. It could be a windy day, it could be raining, it could be cold weather, you name it, anything. Or you had a bad night, you name it, anything. So discipline, when you know that you have to do this, and your mental ability to stay focused to do it and honor what you're supposed to be doing day in and day out, that is discipline. And while doing so, you have eliminated or destroyed your distractions, you're staying focused on what is to be done, and then you achieve it over a period of time. Now apply this to rest of your acts in life. Let's say you have a job and you have certain things to do on your job. So when you know that this hour, I'm not going to be distracted by anything, I'm going to sit and just do this. And you make not just a mental note, but you make a note somewhere which you can see. Because seeing is always reinforcing. So when you see that you're getting out of distraction, getting into some distractions, getting out of your purpose, you come back on it. So this has to be a continuous habit. You can give that time, you could give a space for your entertainment, you could give a space for research, you can give a space for just winding down, but you also have to give space for your activities to make sense of what you want to achieve. And discipline is the key. Now, it has happened to me many times. When I wake up in the morning, I don't feel like going to the gym many times. My only way of getting to the gym is just to get to the gym, because when you think about the gym, you think about the body weights, you think about the lethargy, you think about the pain, you think about getting up, so many things. So I don't think about going and working out is going to be a good workout or a bad workout. For me, on those days, many days I have a good feeling, I get into the gym, I feel good about it, I go back and do my stuff. But on most days, when it does not happen like that, what do? My objective is to just get my shoes on and drop into the gym. Somehow keep my foot into the gym. That's all I'm focused on. So once I'm in the gym, the ball starts rolling. Do some walk. You don't feel like doing weights, it's okay. Just do some walking, do some cardio, or just go out for a walk. And that will start inspiring you, because the body, when you start experiencing things from a sedentary mental state, when you start moving, you would have noticed your body starts to become active and enjoys being active. That's all because of your blood circulation being very good, and then you're getting warmed up. And all your fears, because in sleep, many times we have our own fears, they all dissipate. So all distractions of negativity are gone, and you start rolling your ball. So for you, if you think that going to the gym and lifting weight, I don't feel up to it, I feel pain in my body, or I feel lethargic, you don't have to think about lifting weights. Just get to the gym. The rest will follow. And then when it starts, it's easy for you to now getting back to your path of whatever strategy you have set for the day, and stay focused on it. Now, when you do this time and over again, it becomes your default practice. And this practice is the key for your success. There is no substitute to discipline. Hard work is working harder, that's what it is. But if it is not done in a disciplinary way, it's again meaningless. Another fantastic thing about discipline is it keeps you focused on what you need to do. And whenever you do it, it gives you a sense of achievement. And the great spin-off of that is that you don't look at criticism and you don't look at blaming anything if things go wrong, because you need to correct what you need to be doing. So it throws out negativity without even you knowing it. That's a fantastic spin-off, because most of us have a problem when somebody criticizes us or says something bad, or when things go wrong, we blame it on situations and people around us. But when you have a purpose and when you have a discipline assigned to that purpose, you're only concentrating on achieving those tasks. If you miss it, you don't blame somebody else, you blame yourself. Okay, let's say I had a couple of things to do and there is this, my friend dropped in or something happened, and then I completely went on a different tangent and did a couple of other things on the day, and I missed out doing what is to be done that day, right? So you don't blame your friend, because you know you skipped your chart, you skipped your steps. So you will not blame people. Now imagine living a life wherein you're not blaming people and circumstances. You're just addressing yourself. You're not blaming yourself either, but you're addressing yourself to get back to the act, get back to the position where you're supposed to be, and start working on it. When you do this it happens to everyone. It happens to me even now after 15-20 years of practicing here. Even if I do it, the best thing for me is to come back and then make sure that I do what is to be done and then get on with it. So discipline helps you keep negativity and criticism away, it might help you even better to understand where you're going wrong so that you can make your path even more stronger. And when you make your path stronger, when you get stronger in it, becomes easy for you. And that's the discipline we need to be in to achieve everything. That's the reason why when there is a master and a student, the only thing that bridges both of them is not information or knowledge, discipline. It is the key for you to achieve what you desire, not just what you want. When you have discipline in your life, you will achieve everything you undertake. You will get to the bottom of anything you seek. So that is the main tool which takes you places. And with discipline on your side, when you start achieving everything you do, then commitments become easy for you. And people will realize and recognize that you are somebody who can honor his commitments or her commitments. That's probably the greatest novelty you could have as a human being. Discipline is the main ingredient in some of the greatest human attributes, like patience, commitment, confidence, and even success. When you inculcate self-control and discipline, this ignites the most powerful state of mind a human being can experience, and that is confidence. I'll talk about it in my next video. Stay with me. I am Raj Khan, and this is my enterprise.